In this video we are going to study what step must be carried out for the selection of a chiller without errors. If the topic interests you, stay with us, and of course subscribe to our channel. If you want to start our series from scratch, a link to our first video is currently popping up. The first step for the selection of a chiller is the calculation of the thermal capacity that it must have. By the way, the procedure to calculate a chiller was analyzed in our previous video. The link is appearing above, if you want to take a look. Once the capacity has been calculated, we must focus on the type of machine that best suits the needs of the installation. The first choice of the type of machine is based on whether a water-cooled chiller or an air-cooled chiller is better. Let's remember that we need the chiller to remove the heat from the water and turn it into ice water. But the heat gained by the chiller must be expelled in its condenser. For this we have two options, the cooling of its condenser by water or by air. To make this decision, we must analyze each type separately. Considerations when selecting a water-cooled chiller. 1. If the chiller capacity is high, the option of a water-cooled chiller gains ground, because the energy savings are much higher. 2. To install a water-cooled chiller, we need a larger physical space. This is because additional square meters are required to install the fresh water circuit, as well as pumps and a cooling tower. 3. If the location of the chiller is a closed basement, we should lean towards a water-cooled chiller. 4. The water-cooled chiller needs a constant handyman. This is due to working with the fresh water circuit that is open to the outside environment, in the cooling towers. 5. The water-cooled chiller requires a constant and reliable water resource at all times of the year. 6. Water-cooled chiller has a longer shelf life, especially in compressors. Considerations when selecting an air-cooled chiller. 1. Air-cooled chiller requires little maintenance. This is because the maintenance of an air-cooled chiller is very similar to that of an air conditioner, plus the tasks in the closed circuit of ice water. 2. Since the air-cooled chiller requires an installation with fewer components, there is less chance of failure. 3. Air-cooled chiller is the most common choice in applications under 100 tons. Because at low capacities the energy saving in 4. The air-cooled chiller needs to be outdoors, it is not recommended to install it in basements. 5. In air-cooled chiller, the compressors are more stressed, and on average have a shorter life than those used in water-cooled chiller. 6. Air-cooled chiller is louder,